People keep asking me why I stand during these videos. I bet you already know the punchline. He's right over there. Greetings all. Welcome to Film Stuffs. Thanks for watching all these videos. I'm enjoying making them. Yes, there were at least 2 lies in my opener. One person's asked me that. 2, he already said that it didn't happen. You can sit down on a Nolan set. It's all right. Before we get started today, I just wanted to correct something. I keep bringing up the Metro. A friend of mine told me it is suspended, not dead. It will open when it can open. I'm really happy about that. Hooray! Metro's gonna survive. I'll be there when it reopens. Keep me posted. I'll keep you posted. And I'll shut up about them until it's time to talk about them again. Not that much news right now. There was one beautiful Deadline article, and it explained 2 things are happening right now. 1, I missed a big release date in my other video. Conjuring 3, The Conjuring, The Devil of All Tides. Conjuring 3, Paranormal Activities. Conjurous Thrus 3, a Conjuring film. The 3 by Donald Kaufman. I totally forgot that we were dropping that. I actually thought that was going to come out in 2021. The fact is, it was set for a September 11th Labor Day release. And now they're saying it might not stay there. There are movies that are being dropped before Labor Day. So what does that mean? I don't know. Seems like we're still playing chicken, eh? Seems like we're just kind of guessing as we go along. If Conjuring gets pushed to 2021, that's an empty Labor Day, unless that's when they decide to drop that new Russell Crowe picture that they keep talking about as though it was going to make any money. Drop it on Netflix. Triple frontier that biz. The governor of California just shut down a bunch of businesses. They're not going to be opening. That's another telltale sign. Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. I was so close. This doesn't mean anything about Tenet. This doesn't mean anything about Mulan. Deadline definitely has the best quote. By the end of the article, they say, said one movie marketing boss recently, these release dates are as firm as Jell-O. The other thing being said in this article is movie studio execs are waiting to see what July 4th brings. They have no idea. We have to see if things are going to get worse, if things are going to get better. If things don't get better by July 4th, it says we can expect another 2-week push. I don't know how long they'll keep doing these 2-week pushes, how long that can actually work until someone decides to just drop it on Amazon or Netflix or whatever. I guess that's the battle right now. That's the scale right now. Can you make your loot off of subscription or acquisition cash from one of these streaming giants? Or do you need the international release? Do you need to make your investment back the traditional way? Everyone's really hoping that we can get back to the traditional way soon. But it's really hard to do that. It does feel, to posit a cliche, the genie's out of the bottle, the toothpaste is out of the tube. Genie's toothpaste is out of its special golden tube. We were waiting for a hiccup. We were waiting for something to happen to just give these studios an excuse to go direct to streaming. And this all popped up. Right in the Tadad of time. We expected this to kind of crumble over the next couple of years. This idea of theatrical release being the number one way to make your investment back in all of this. And then when this all happened, it just really put it to sleep. I can give you a date. I feel like the epitaph has a date. March 15th, 2020. And it took 2 days. It started on the 13th. Asking if movie theaters will go back to normal is like asking if anything else will go back to normal. How much are we going to fight for everything to go back to normal versus how much do we want a change? Something to be a little different. Now's a good excuse for all sorts of different changes. I'm excited to make a video on why we should keep the movie theater experience alive. I think it's important. I don't think it's so important that we need to open theaters right now. Obviously, I'm a skipping record. So yeah, we'll see what July 4th brings if everyone decides to cook out and go to the beach and intermingle and party. I can't imagine things are gonna slow down. I'm praying things slow down, but we'll pretty much know after July 4th. Lucky me, there's been fireworks 24 hours a day, all day since March. I love it. The fireworks help me sleep. As firm as Jell-O. There are entire industries built around these dates. The movie theaters, the studios, the people in production. I understand how speedily we want to take care of this, but it doesn't seem like we're really taking care of it. So let's stay inside. If we all stay inside, the movies will come out no problem, if that's something that we're dying to do. Otherwise, let's see what happens, man. Tenet is still the big benchmark. They want to keep this a summer release. I mean, there's a big part of me that does think that it'll kill just because people are antsy to get back. But a sold out show after sold out show sounds terrible to me. I would love to work it, but it sounds like it'd get really sick. There's an article about 84 cases of all of this starting from one business. Could you imagine? Everyone could trace back 100 cases to a 4:30 show of Tenet at my theater. The only thing these people have in common, aside from the cough, is that they all saw Mulan together. How important is it? So I'll keep you posted. Any other cool release dates that I missed but apparently don't actually matter. Like, good thing I didn't announce Conjuring 3, The Life of the Ghost. Conjuring 3, A Ghostly Conjure. Conjuring 3, Phantasm. Phantasm 3, Conjuring 3. I'm just spitting money right now. Why does nobody listen to me? I never know how to wrap these things up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll keep this posted as much as I can. I do feel like these videos put together will create a grander narrative of what's actually going on. We're just right at the tippy top beginning of it, and I'm so excited to keep going. Thank you for the support, Mom and Noah. Oh, and Gransky, thanks for giving me a call. I owe you one back.
As always, thank you for your special insight, Hillary Stroshine.
The song of the episode is Stevie Wonder's I Believe. When I fall in love this time, it will be forever. Parentheses. We need an uplifting song. I've been picking some kind of downer ones. Love Stevie. This is the end credit song to High Fidelity. Been listening to it since I was a kid. Listened to it the other day, and I wanted to share it with y'all. The book of the episode is Genevieve Taggart's Slow Music. It's a book of poetry. Genevieve Taggart is my very favorite poet. She has roots in Vermont, roots in Hawaii, and I think her stuff is heart-wrenching, but it's also playful and oftentimes really, really funny. Speaks to me better than any other poet. I absolutely love her. She's from the first half of the 20th century. Definitely take a look. I wrote a screenplay called Slow Music. It was named after this poem. I will leave a poem up at the end so you can get a taste of one of my favorites from this book. What's the movie of the episode? The Birdcage. Did you even have to ask? Directed by the legendary Mike Nichols, written by personal hero Elaine May. This movie is absolutely hysterical. It's one of Robin Williams' most interesting performances. It's his... Did you ever see Robert De Niro and Jackie Brown and wonder, how is this guy doing so well while staying so in the background? He plays so well with everybody else. This is Robin Williams' version of that. I always know it's him, but I always forget. And he's just as funny as ever. Nathan Lane, this is why Robin Williams took a little step back, because Nathan Lane just steals the show. Plus Gene Hackman and Diane Wiest, love them both. A baby Callista Flockhart. And even Dan Futterman. Who's Dan Futterman? He wrote Capote. And a bunch of Bennett Miller movies. He's a really great writer, and I'm pretty sure that he won an Oscar. Did he win an Oscar? Well, he should have. I'm to understand he has Vermont roots too, or at least some sort of connection to Vermont. Gotcha, Mom. That's what I have to say right now. It's not a whole lot, but it's a little, which is the opposite of a lot.
Check out this short I worked on. It's called Close. It's written, directed, and produced by Marissa Lessman and Lucas Guy Taylor. I shot and cut the piece. I'll drop the linky down below.
I just think they're neat.